Hold up, wait a minute. Yesterday, Bob hacked into my YouTube channel and told me that my YouTube analytics say that 64.3% of you that are watching my videos are subscribed to the channel. What is this sorcery? If you're not going to subscribe for this Muppet right here, subscribe at least for Buffy or subscribe at least for King Bob. Otherwise, I'll hold both of them to ransom and my other film videos on the YouTube channel for ransom. That's right, I'll hold my YouTube channel to ransom if you don't subscribe. Love you, bye. King Bob!
Hello there.
No, this is not a Star Wars reaction. This is me banging my head with a lightsaber because I forgot the Obi-Wan quote from the episode of Buffy I last watched. So yes, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Elie Moses, your 22-year-old law and film shooting senior shooting shot, baby. And today we are watching episode 8 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, titled Sleeper, on 7 a.m. at 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning. Yeah, what better way off to start your Sunday? I'm an early riser, so I'm like, yeah, let's start the day off good. Let's get some productivity in. Let's watch some Buffy. Let's get some content out for the people to enjoy. Hopefully you're having a fantastic weekend all around the world. And yeah, let's waste no more time. This is episode 8 titled Sleeper. Let's get right into this. Also, right before the episode starts, I just want to say I hope the episode continues the momentum we left off of last episode. That was a fantastic episode. Some of the dialogue written, the conversations with the characters. I was about to say the conversations with the dead people. The conversations with the characters overall in general was fantastic. Some of the horror elements were fantastic. And I'd also like to thank you guys for the support on the Stranger Things audition tape and for wishing me support on my exam. I had my law exam on Friday. We had 7 days to do it, but I put myself in the mind frame where it was like a normal take-home exam where you have the 9:30 to 3:30 window. So I put myself in the mind frame of that, so I get the whole weekend to myself. So I finished most of it, or basically finished it all on Friday, and all I have to do is just read through it, edit, and then I can submit it maybe Monday or Tuesday, right before or well before the actual due date. So that's the mind frame I put myself in. I like getting things done early. That's just me. I don't never like leaving things to the last minute, because you could have easily seen that, oh, I got a 7-day window to do this exam. Okay, I can read it, give 3 or 4 days time, or like give 3 or 4 days to actually start it, and then yeah, cram it into the last second. But no, that's just my mind frame. So thank you guys for the support for that. Oh my gosh, that skull.
Okay, I'm coming.
That skull on Xander's
30 in the morning. Sweet Mama Lucian.
door frame almost got me as a jump scare.
Who is it?
It's me.
Buffy?
Or Spike.
Spike?
Spike. Xander, is he here?
No, he's out. At least he was when I got home. What happened? Is he in trouble?
Oh, he sired. That's right.
I hope not.
I love how the events are flowing seamlessly the same night. Oh, man. Has he been burying victims in the school basement? Has Spike got a new partner in crime that he's trying to sire? Oh, it doesn't look like it with the way he's treating her, but it could be. I want that explanation about the chip, because it seems like Spike's got a taste of, you know, real human blood again, and it looks like he probably won't stop. I don't know. He seems just to be, you know, humming some music, enjoying himself, so we'll see. I don't know if that's in the school basement, because I believe Andrew was there, so I'm not sure if that's happening at the same time. And now we go to London, England. Up the Arsenal, baby, playing Chelsea tonight. Oh, bro, your Slayer got slayed, if that is your Slayer. Is this guy a watcher? Oh, the monks return. And whenever there's two ghost faces, it's just, it sucks.
She's not here.
Dawn?
Oh my god. She was here, Willow. I saw her.
Oh, okay,
She was
yeah.
here and she spoke to me.
Willow could probably be like, I
No,
spoke
she
to
was-
Tara
She
too.
was right here, and then she wasn't.
It wasn't her. It wasn't.
I don't understand.
It's the big bad. The one we knew was coming. Just don't think we can trust anything right now.
Yeah, that is true.
So maybe the evil thing messing with you was here too. Only maybe it was the thing trying to keep
Mom away. Because she was trying to protect me.
See,
Maybe.
I don't know if that was an evil manifestation of Joyce, but just showing the angelic glow to sort of win Dawn over and tell her what she told her, just to get Dawn in the wrong mind frame and have her have those sort of tensions with Buffy. So, I think it probably was the shape-shifting thing playing tricks with Dawn, from what you guys told me in the conversation as well. But because of her telling her that when the right time comes, Buffy won't care about you, won't choose you. I can't remember what the exact lines were, but maybe that was the evil thing, trying to plant the wrong seeds in Dawn's mind, just to create those tensions among the group. So yeah.
Ain't Shep, remember? He can't hurt anyone.
It didn't stop him from hurting you.
True.
Objective here. Maybe the chip's not working anymore.
And if it is an act, then the Oscar goes to...
Well, this can't be good. You heard this out? Trouble?
Guessing it's around Halloween time
No trouble. I was just...
because of the decorations and lighting in Xander's place.
None of my business. No worries.
Holden Webster.
You knew him, huh? That must have been a picnic.
Listen, Spike could be playing the alternate Oscar performance here, or there's two Spikes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn in before I drop.
There's a shapeshifter Spike either going around and just playing with Buffy, and there's the actual Spike with the soul back. That's my theory.
We need to find someone that can watch him.
Oh, Anya? There we go.
Come on, Anya. You said you'd do it on the phone.
Yeah, but that was before you told me Spike's killing again, and now you want to leave me here alone with him?
Didn't mind being alone with him before.
Shots fired. Pew, pew, pew.
Look, we'd be fine.
Better be. Because if I get vamped, I'm going to bite your ass.
The first time.
Will be the first time.
It made us think that we were talking to people we knew.
You could.
Mine said it came with a message from Tara. But Dawn actually saw
Mom.
your mother.
You could almost watch the last two episodes with the way it's going, like as a mini movie.
It had me for a while. Eyes were very convincing. It just seems real.
Yeah, you gotta watch out who you talk to.
Lies. I mean, maybe to confuse us, to mess us up, maybe just to be cruel. So maybe it was another one, a fake out. You got one too. It wasn't a real vamp.
Dusted real enough.
Maybe it was. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Holden dusted real enough.
Spike is-
I can't. I hope not. I'm wrong. And he is. And I have to see it for myself. I have to be there to stop it.
Imagine like Spike has some evil lair in his room, where it just like somehow he's able to exit Xander's place pretty easily. Oh no, he's just chilling and sleeping. It's just normal. We possibly go for Anya Spike round 2. It's all been done in one take so far, so I'm enjoying it. Oh, there's the cutaway. I was about to say,
Anya, do be specific and tell a fella just exactly what you're doing here.
I'm here, obviously, for sex.
I knew she was going to say that. I knew she was going to say that.
You and me. Here and now. Let's go. Let's get it on, you big bad boy.
Wait, Anya, just a minute. This is not exact.
Sex with
steak.
sex with a steak.
Kinky.
Yeah, but what do you?
No questions. Can't stop thinking about you and us and our brief but unforgettable time together.
Speaking of Oscars,
I mean, it's...
Anya doesn't get
Why
one.
else would I be here? I mean, it's not like I'm snooping around for proof that you're some sort of whacked-out serial killer. Nerves and horniness. Oh, just shut up, William, and take me.
This is so awkward.
Take me now.
It's so awkward.
Anya.
It's not that I'm not tempted.
Obviously, if things were different, you're right, Cadge. Oh, now, I've just explained to you.
All I'm saying is soulless Spike would have had me upside down and halfway to happy land.
See, now Spike's he's humming the same tune he was humming at the beginning of the episode. But I don't know if this is a shapeshifter Spike as well. It just so happens to be he's dressed the same. Or it's actually Spike acting weird and something's happened to the chip. Maybe the big bad got to him and is, I don't know, like getting Spike to recruit for it? I don't know. My guy just went up to a girl in line and secured the bag straight away. She didn't even enter the club. He didn't even have to enter the club. What magic is Spike using?
You're a little bit bad.
A little bit. The music as well, I just wanted to comment on the music. It's got sort of this like eerie vibe to it. The whole episode, even with Anya, when Spike left the house, it was just this eerie music. And it's not like, I don't know if pleasant, if it's like not pleasant is the right word, but it's sort of like unnerving at points. And it's just like, it's meant to be disturbing. It's not meant to be like a joyous sense of like emotions here with the music. It's meant to be that sort of eeriness, and I like that sort of how do I describe it? It's sort of like uncertainty maybe. Yeah, it's just, I've noticed it, and it's just this same orchestrated music playing with the score, and I'm just like thinking to myself, it's not comfortable. It's not a comfortable score. It's just like, yeah, it's just, I think it gives the sense that something bigger is at play, and it's like hinting at a lot of things to come.
Am I right? I hate waiting.
Imagine she's a vampire. Nah. Okay. I was about to say, like, that could have been a pretty...
Know what I mean?
Hey, maybe Spike was just looking for some love.
Want it. Oh, I want you to.
Is this shapeshifter Buffy?
Is everything...
Oh no, he's actually going for it. No. This is... That's shapeshifter Buffy! Wow, I do not know who's playing who now. Maybe this is not Elie Moses.
Doesn't that feel better?
Or is this actually Buffy? And she's just playing games with him with her lines. I told you there's two Spikes.
How could you use a poor maiden so?
I told you there's two Spikes. Give him my money. Give him my money. Even though I didn't bet with you, give him my money. Give him my money.
Did you turn her? Is she one of your kind now?
Did you? Are you following me?
Wait. So the actual Spike bit a girl, but there's a shapeshifter Spike as well. So it's the shapeshifter Buffy, but Spike still bit the girl. But does that mean his chip's not working, or did he bite her, but like sort of resist the pain of the chip? Because it was like Buffy tempting him, and that was the actual Spike with the girl. Maybe he was just looking for some love. I'm confused.
Question. Where is she? More than talking to me.
Well, I certainly didn't offer. Where are you getting this?
Maybe there's multiple Spikes like Doctor Strange.
I can't.
Like literally, like 3, 4.
No, not the chip. Not the chip, damn it. You honestly think I go to the end of the underworld and back to get my soul and then...
That is true.
Buffy, I can barely live with what I did. It haunts me. Saw me chatting up another bird. You give me the idea, somebody else. Touched a nerve, didn't it?
Don't flatter yourself.
It burns, huh? But you can't admit it, so you trump up some charge about me being back on the juice.
This...
Talk to them because I can't talk to you.
Let's say
Spike, save it.
As daft a notion as soulful Spike the Killer is, it is nothing compared to the idea that another girl could mean anything to me. Soul I got on my own. For you.
That is true. Like a couple episodes ago, if you flash back to like episode 2 or 3, I can't remember the one with the ending of the with the church and the fantastic lighting and them pouring their hearts out and Spike basically telling Buffy that he had a soul, and you saw the pain Spike was going through, the insanity he was going through in the school basement with the victims. It's sort of like those, whatever, how long he was a vampire, there's 150 years or 100 years of vampire. So he got his soul back. The cries of his victims and everything that he had done was haunting him. And do you think he'd want to add to that list? Like, it makes sense. Like, why would he continue to kill people with a soul now?
So yeah, I go and pass the time with someone. But that's all it is time.
I think he just goes out to, yeah,
Help me, Buffy. It's still all about you.
conversate with people and just...
Look lonely or casual to me. You looked like you were on the prowl.
You can't know that.
So then tell me. Tell me what happened. You talked to her, then what?
We talked. That's all I remember. We've got an accusation from a pile of dust and not a shred of proof.
So I'll get some.
That hits hard. That hits hard. Listen, do you think Buffy is too quick here to point blame to Spike? I mean, like I said, if you flash forward, or flash back about 3 or 4 episodes ago with the church sequence, do you think Spike would want to live with that? And after he poured his heart out to Buffy, and do you think Buffy's acting too much on emotion at the moment? Too much with like pointing the blame towards Spike. It's Spike. It's Spike. It's Spike. It's this, and then forgetting the instance that happened with Dawn and Willow, that they told her with, you know, your mother appeared to her, and I had someone appear to me. Could someone be maybe manipulating Spike? So I don't know if Buffy's been able to put 2 and 2 together yet, but yeah, she's clearly, obviously, found her target, but I think she's too quick to push blame towards him. Even Spike's confused.
Okay, guys. Find me some evidence that he did this.
Real night, I mean. We were all told things that weren't true.
Facts.
Because it was some evil thing doesn't mean what they said can't be true.
I used to tell the truth all the time when I was evil.
We can't assume anything. We need hard facts.
Them. No bodies, they're just missing. Lots of girls.
Ah.
So it's true. What that vampire told Buffy turned out to be true.
Hey,
Maybe,
everyone's making quick assumptions here.
but it still doesn't prove that it's Spike.
See how that orchestrate music comes into play again as we cut back to Spike? In the darkness, oh my gosh. How does a quick crossfade dip to white get me like that?
The Slayer told you it's not true. Let me go and I'll find a way to prove it.
Okay, I'm gonna list the reasons that won't happen. 1.
Oh. Damn. Just knock out Zed.
Rather I slip into something more comfortable.
Oh my gosh.
Get away from
How
me.
can you look so beautiful 1 second and...
You didn't seem so shy when you were biting me. Figured you'd want to have some fun.
Maybe it is Spike actually doing the killings, because yeah, there was 2 Spikes in the other scene, unless there's more than 2 Spikes. But it looks like Spike is getting into that phase where like the girls maybe drug him, or they get to him where he becomes like sort of, and he like his memory gets altered as soon as he sort of does this to the girls. Like he's doing this to the girls, like he's actually doing it, but he's actually being played with by the big bad. And yeah, he's sort of like forgetting that split 5 or 10 minutes where he actually goes with the girl and sires them. So he's siring a bunch of women, but he's not realizing it, and it's like there's something that's causing him to forget it. This is a pretty cool bar fight scene with the music on top of the railings at the Bronze. Oh! She keeps going. The show goes on! He could have been a good potential lead for Spike, or like got some info from her.
Sweetheart, if you want to go in, go ahead. It's not your boyfriend guy. If I were you, I'd lose him. Fair play.
House, 634 Hoffman Terrace.
I'll meet you.
You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I was freaking...
It's not time yet.
I'm like, Spike ain't making it there.
Really? You're going against the plan. But we can make it work.
This just throws a whole nother spanner in the works here. I was about to say, maybe the Shapeshifter Spike now rocks up to Buffy. this could alter the whole dynamic now, and it's just like it keeps getting frustrating for the audience, where it's just like, oh, Spike was about to tell Buffy they're about to figure something out, and then now bang, like I said, another spanner in the works, another sort of obstacle to overcome. And you guys were saying in the comment section before, or there was a couple comments before in last episode about season 7 overall and season 6 in general, mainly season 7 in terms of like the direction of the show, and how some people don't actually like season 7, and I'm actually liking it so far, but a lot of people were saying that, okay, season 7 is not that good, it relies too much on callbacks. But I think to myself as well, I'm like, look at the latest Stranger Things season, Stranger Things season 4. I absolutely adore that show. I absolutely love Stranger Things. And the latest season was absolutely fantastic. But if you look at it, the way season 4 was structured or written, it sort of had to work on callbacks. It had to sort of go back to the beginning, reinvent the wheel, and sort of make it that the big baddie of season 4, Vecna, was there all along. He was there from the beginning. He went into this dimension that 11 sort of opened up with him, and then yeah, that's sort of like how he manifested the creatures of the Upside Down and everything, and like it sort of had to rely on a bit of callbacks as well, and I guess reimagine the past and recreate this thing from the past. And I guess Buffy's doing something sort of along the lines that's similar here. And now, whereas Stranger Things season 4, listen, I loved it, and I think majority of people absolutely loved it, and I think it got such high praise. But here, Buffy, I see some people saying, you know what, this season relies too much on callbacks. But like, if you look at it, yeah, season 5 was probably a really nice ending. Even possibly season 6 was a good ending with Willow and that, and then you could sort of leave it on that note to see, you know, okay, let's see how the characters deal with this up that. Similar with Stranger Things season 3, you had that tease with like the mind flare at the end, still overlooking Hawkins, but they sort of defeated the big bad, and that's it, and the kids were going on. But then season 4 sort of, like I said, reinvented the wheel with Vecna, and sort of had to rewrite this villain and how he was integrated from the past, and it was done really well in my opinion. It was done absolutely fantastically. But whereas Buffy here, when I saw a couple of comments, people saying, you know, about the callbacks, and they were just saying it relies too much on callbacks. So I don't know if the Stranger Things analogy is a good analogy here, but hopefully you're getting where I'm getting at, where it's like Stranger Things had to sort of like go back to the past and make those callbacks and connections to certain events. And even we got to explore a bit more of Eleven's past as a little kid in that in the hospital, in the facility, in Hawkins' lab, and her memory got altered as well after those events. So you had to sort of, like I said, alter some decisions in the past, reinvent the wheel, and connect it to events that's happened that we've already seen. So I guess Buffy's probably doing the same thing. I don't think this is actual Spike.
It's a risky proposition.
Oh.
There's an order. Slayer's not in order.
Maybe this is not the big baddie. This is Spike mind playing tricks on himself. Maybe this is one of the consequences of Spike getting his soul back. And maybe Spike, one of the victims is Spike himself. Remember how like when Spike got his soul back, all the victims are crying and it caused him so much pain? Maybe one of the victims is himself and it just appears to him. I don't know. That's probably looking too much into it. But I don't know. It's probably the shapeshifting thing, as we saw with Buffy shapeshifting to Spike during this episode.
All right. What do you want to show me?
And I think I killed the lady who lived here. And there might be others.
So he was digging the bodies up in this house. I like how evil Spike, or shapeshifting Spike's just smirking there in the background. It's like the Slayer. The Slayer cannot see the shapeshifting thing.
Spike, why?
Well, I don't know, do I? I don't even know how. I shouldn't be able. Early one morning, just as the sun was rising, what could you use a poor maid?
Spike!
Oh!
What are you doing? Stop!
Damn! Was that the song Spike was humming?
You don't want to do this.
And it sort of triggers something?
It's just about to get fun.
Oh, yep. The individual girls he has sired have come to life. Oh, guys. I think I saw a guy there as well. Yeah, a couple guys.
You know what I want you to do.
Sire the Slayer. Stay strong, Spike. Snap out of it, buddy. Oh, that's it. Stay strong, buddy. He remembered.
I remember.
Yo, Buffy on a 5-kill streak. Make that 6 or 7. I lost track.
Failed.
Sorry, man. But it's my job.
Oh man, we had a late comer. We had a late bloomer.
It was me.
Like I said,
I saw it. I was here the whole time, talking and singing.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Please, I don't remember. Don't make me remember. Make it so I forget again. I did what you wanted.
There's something here.
is it the shapeshifting thing's like
No, please, I need
concealing
that.
itself from Buffy?
Can't cry the soul out of me. It won't come. Can you help me?
I'll help you.
Damn. Shapeshifter Spike just shaking his head in the
I
background.
believe him.
I didn't know what he'd done. It wasn't in his control.
Good to have the gang back together.
Oh, an out of control serial killer. You're right, that is a great house guest.
Wait, is he staying here?
I don't know. I'm not letting him out of my sight, that's for sure. But I think there was something there. Talking to him, making him do things.
Like what was talking to us?
Maybe.
Yes, sir.
And if it wasn't, it's been screwing with Spike big time.
And if you want to understand it,
I'm gonna have to get close to Spike.
No, it's too dangerous.
I don't have a choice. Whatever this thing is from beneath us,
It devours us.
it's only getting worse.
Oh. Good to see Giles back.
Robson?
He's still alive? He's still alive and kicking? Are these monks sort of targeting members of the Watchers Council?
Dear God, I thought you would.
It's a shape.
What? It's started.
Right.
Yo, Giles,
understand.
behind you, fam.
I'll
Ghostface.
take care of
Listen, Giles gonna use some spell. Don't worry. Giles got this under control. We're not gonna kill Giles like that. We're just gonna end it on a cliffhanger. Just gonna end it on a cliffhanger. Listen, a lot of questions after that episode. A lot of questions. Excuse my hair, but a lot of questions again. And probably not the best reaction I've done because I think I was just so confused as to what was happening with Spike. Because like the scene that got me was, I think that was Spike actually with the girl before in the alleyway when he picked her up from the club. But then the shapeshifter Buffy appeared to him. And that was like sort of the shapeshifter Spike as well that appeared to him. So it is that big bad that appeared to him, I think. But it's sort of like, I don't know if there's sort of like a Gollum situation, like a Smeagol situation going on with Spike here, where it's like his mind is playing tricks with him. And that's one of the consequences of getting his soul back. I'm not too sure if like that's the William or like there's the Spike in him. And then there's like the William Spike. And the Spike is the one doing that thing to the girls. But then he doesn't remember what he's done the night before. It kind of reminds me as well of like the Green Goblin with Willem Dafoe. Where he sort of forgets things like when what he's done as the Green Goblin. And then when he's Willem Dafoe and he's just like sort of has to live with that. When he's like Norman Osborn, he sort of like has those flashes to what he done the night before as the Green Goblin, like when the serum was like raging within him. So I don't know, I think it's the shapeshifter thing, but it hasn't revealed itself to Buffy yet maybe, and it's just revealed itself to Willow, Dawn, and Spike, but it just got to Spike even more, and it was playing tricks with Spike because maybe that was Buffy's last love interest. So yeah, a lot of questions I'm having, but yeah, it's clearly that Spike, like, I don't know, you guys in the comment section will explain it a bit more. I'm just a bit confused this episode. Like I'm a bit confused. And I don't know if that's meant to be intentional or it's actually pretty straightforward. I'm not following it right. But I did guess that there was going to be 2 Spikes. But I don't know if the other Spike is actually the Shapeshifter Spike or it's actually Spike playing tricks with his mind. Because he's clearly fighting past the chip and he's done those things to those people as he confessed. But he was under some sort of spell. He was under some sort of control that sort of basically neglected the effect of the chip. So it's interesting to see. I think it might be the Shapeshifter thing just appearing to Spike, because we saw at the beginning of season 1 when Spike was in the school, it did appear to him. It did appear to him at the end, the Shapeshifter thing, and it changed to all those individuals besides Spike, but obviously we know it can probably turn into Spike as well. And we saw it turn into Cassie as well. So interesting. Lots of questions posed. Anyway, we will see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction to episode 8 of season 7 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, ladies and gentlemen. As always, been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.